Hello, my sword students. Sword Sensei here. Back again with another What If. I am doing part 2 to What If Deku had a time quirk for my 50 subscriber special. Um, I'm gonna be stopping 1 hour long videos because it's just too much. It's just too draining. So I'm gonna be starting to do like 45 minute videos around there. So where did we leave off last time? Oh, good. And sorry if I'm recording this super late. I had to do a bunch of stuff. Where did I leave off last time? Oh, God. I left off at when they were going to... Okay. Um... Oh, God. I was going to the... Not entrance exam, because I already skipped the entrance exam. The quirk assessment test. Because did I say he had to take that? I don't think if I did, because I said it was just when they got in. Right? No. Hold on. Oops, sorry. That's some other stuff. Sorry guys if you're just watching this. You can call me the Bobster. And I'm just gonna end it there, because Deku, he says, I called in a few favors to make this suit. And trust me, I have favors all, like, pretty much. Okay, I know where we are now. I remember. Oh yeah, that was the pup sleeping yesterday. Or the day before, I forget. But she asleep. So where was I? Oh yeah, okay. So this was like right before the Heroes versus Villains. Now I remember. Heroes versus Villains test. Deku, he called in a few favors to make his suit. Yada yada yada. Let's get into the Heroes versus Villains. I'm saying. Oh god, I didn't pick a ship, did I? Shit. Ah. You know what? Comment down below. I don't think I'm gonna make a ship for this one. Yeah, you guys can comment down below what ship you guys want me to do. Okay, so let's get into this. Deku, he has the suit on. He already has the suit on. And it's the same as canon. I'm just gonna say it's the same as canon. Deku versus Uraraka, hero team, yada yada yada. And sorry if you guys heard that. That's just me cracking my neck. So yeah, it's Deku and Uraraka versus Ida and Bakugo. Right? Yeah. Also, their hero names are same as canon except for Deku. His is Kronos. And so, and I'm saying this is an actual thing that he can do. So, he can sort of do this. He can sort of manipulate, like, time around him. Oh, not time around him, but he can, like, sort of create a, like a time sword. Where he pulls a sword out of nowhere. No, he... Oh, what am I saying? His future self left a sword for him. Oh, no, I'm just saying, he can pull out a, Oops, he can pull out... Sorry, that's some other stuff. oops, he can pull out other stuff like from the past, like a past sword, um, like a old Japanese katana, sort of like that, bow staff, yada yada yada. And he pulls. I'm saying he pulls out a old, like medieval, not medieval, but like an old warhammer, because those were actually things back then, where people would have like big hammers so they can take down like people who were like bigger had sort of like stuff like that. He pulls out like this. No, I'm saying it's like a katana, but like a Japanese katana, like not a samurai katana. It looks like, sorry, I have so many photos. It looks like this. This is what it looks like. Oops. Sorry, that's from other stuff. There we go. So Deku, he has a katana like that. He pulls that out, and he just unsheathes it, and it's a blue and it's a blue, red, and black katana. And Momo says he can't. Crap. He can't. He can't have what's it called. You know. I'm saying one of the students says he's not allowed to have weapons, and Deku he says, I can hear you guys, right? I know every conversation. And yes, I can have this because I pulled it out from a dimension, not a dimension, from time. And my quirk completely manipulates time, so I'm allowed to have this. So shush. Whoever said that. They're like, bruh, how the hell did he do that? And I'm just saying that's not really a time trick. He placed a bug in the room, and he just has like a second earpiece. No, he has an earpiece in the Yeah, I'm saying he has a second earpiece in his other ear. And Deku says to Uraraka to grab his shoulder. He's about to do some freaky shiz. So he manipulates time to, he just he spreads out his arms, and he does sort of like the Wakanda thing. He spreads out his arms like that, and time just slows down to a stop. And Uraraka's still holding on, so Deku says, "Don't let go." So they start walking, and Deku, he just sort of guesses where it was. No, he knows where it is because he can pretty much see the future, past, and stuff. So he knows where it is. He walks up there, and he says, "Okay, should I take that down them or touch the bomb? I think I would like to take them down first." So Deku, he, he slashes Bakugo, and this is a dull sword, so it's not sharp. So it just really just leaves some like it sort of leaves like no, I'm saying it's sharp, but it's not that sharp. Where it just leaves cuts. And he does the same thing to Ida too. And Deku, he's still Rock is still holding on. And Deku, he just says, "Okay, take no, I'm gonna unfreeze time, and I'm just gonna do a cool pose because I want to." And she says, "Okay," and Deku says, "Yeah, you're gonna have to let go for the cool pose. I'm sorry." And she says it's fine. And Deku says, "Yeah, I'll position you. Don't worry, I won't do anything bad stuff." So Araka lets go. She's just frozen in time. He positions her to look like she's folded her arms and just leaning against the wall. and Deku, he sort of just puts his blade back in, like he just cut, and he lets time resume, and they just see him with his blade sort of just no, they just see his blade put back together, and Ida and Bakugo just fall down, and Uraka and Deku, they both tie up Ida and Bakugo. And sorry, I'm gonna be checking this because my timer is, my timer's dead. So, Ida and Bakugo, they're tied up, and, both Uraka and Deku touch the bomb. Stuff like that. They bring Bakugo and they bring Deku and, sorry, they bring Ida and Bakugo. I don't know why I said Deku and Bakugo. I don't know. They bring Ida and Bakugo back to not Recovery Girl, but they just bring him back. Oh no, no. Before that, he says reverse time body section 1. And he just sort of he doesn't do the Wakanda thing, but he like spreads out his arm, just a giant clock just appears from his back, and he reverses time on Ida and Bakugo, like just their bodies, not their minds or anything, just their bodies, and they're completely restored, and he has like capsules of like things that make you awake. He breaks one on Bakugo. Bakugo wakes up. He breaks one on Ida. Ida wakes up and he says, "Yeah, you two lost." And so yeah, Deku, same thing. Same goes to canon. Yada yada yada. And Deku, he says he can heal All Might. All Might says yes. Obviously, he's not stupid. He's not stupid. So, and I'm just saying, the only thing that happens to the body is, not to his body, no, to his body and the person he's healing, is it takes energy both away from him, so stamina. So he reverses, All Might's body back to his prime. Not his mind. His mind is completely fine. Well, not to its prime, but, like, to... Yeah, no, I'm saying he reverses not all the way back to his prime, but where before he got the scar, like the day before he got the scar. So he still looks like All Might. The same, but buff form, obviously. It doesn't transform, he's just in that form all the time. And, stuff like that. No, I'm saying he can switch between buff and debuff, but he normally stays in his buff form, and he can be 24-hour superhero. So yeah, Deku, he like, yeah, I did that. You're welcome, world. Not really, okay. So, he goes back to his house. It's the next day. Yada, yada, yada. Deku, he says to... he has his hero costume on, like, before they even get to class. Oh, no, he has his hero costume pretty much on. It's sort of like this necklace that he wears. And pretty much has his hero suit, like, with him all the time. And he says to Aizawa, I know what we're doing today. No, I'm saying 2 days go by, and it's the USJ, but, no one, Mr. Aizawa doesn't tell him anything. And Deku says, I already know what we're doing. I already have my, hero suit. Everything's packed. And we just have to wait for everybody else to get packed. So, and you can just tell them I already know everything. So I'm just gonna go wait out on the bus. Play some video games. Bye. And Mr. Aizawa says, okay, bye. And I'm saying this is also another feature of Deku's, suit. His face mask, his face mask, his suit, and is like a VR suit, and sort of his hat is a computer. But it's all nanotech, so he's just playing some VR games, stuff like that. He's actually grabbing stuff. And, this just looks really hella dumb from the outside, but he's just playing some video games. Shooters, just some contests, speaking with everybody. Yeah, yada yada yada, and he says I have to go. Yada yada yada, and it's the time where they get back, and Deku he just de-transforms his suit. He presses it, it goes down, and then he presses it again, and the suit goes back on without the VR version, because I'm saying he has different versions. He has the VR version and his hero suit version. Yeah. And then Deku he just pulls out a Nintendo Switch out of his portal, and he says, "Yeah, don't ask." They're all on the bus, yada yada yada, stuff like that. He's just playing some video games. And he says, "Hey, anybody want to play?" He doesn't really. I don't know why I'm just tired. Okay, leave me alone. And I have a bunch of stuff to do tomorrow, so I won't be recording till late. Okay, leave me alone. Deku. Oh shit! We have only 50 minutes to get food. Deku. Hold on, guys. Just give me a sec. I just want to check my recording. We've been recording for 17 minutes. Okay. Deku, he does all of that. I'm so tired. This might be like a short video. I'm sorry, guys, but I'm just gonna try to get it like to 30 minutes. I can't do 40 or 45 today. I'm just like really tired. I know I say this a lot, but it's just from doing hour-long videos and stuff. I'm sorry, guys, but yeah. So Deku, Bakugo and Deku are playing some video games, and I'm saying he brought out like a miniature TV. And they're just playing some. No, they're on the Switch. They're just playing some Smash Bros. 2-person player games and stuff like that. And once they reach the USJ, Deku he says, "Yep, nope, everybody back on the bus." And they're all like, "What?" And he says, "There are villains in there." And I was always like, "What? How do you know this?" And Deku says, "I can see the future." What do you think? I can see the past, present, and future. How do you not know this? I've literally said it like multiple times. And each scenario, each future that I've envisioned, there are always villains. So I'm saying 13 isn't in the USJ, she's outside of the USJ. And, Aizawa says, "Well, I guess we're gonna do this later today." Stuff like that, they're all back on the bus. They're all back at school and stuff like that. And, the villains like come out like, we're here to kill all men, and they just see nobody here. And they say, Shigaraki says, and the villains say, "Wait, where is everybody?" And Shigaraki says, "Do we get the schedule right?" you know, um, because I'm saying that All Might was running a little late. like, like a good 30 minutes. He was running 30 minutes late. Because he was doing hero work. Oh, God, I gotta get some food, man. So, another 10 minutes. I can make that happen. So Deku, he does all of that. You know what? I'm just gonna snack on some chips. I'm sorry, guys, if you're gonna hear me munch, but I'm like, I didn't eat. No, I did have breakfast. I had lunch, but my lunch wasn't that good. And damn it. Ow. Hmm. Sorry, guys. So Deku, they're back at UA. So they go later. They actually do the USJ stuff. And the villains are there. They're just pissed and stuff. Um, you know, time skip to, whenever Aizawa talks about the, what's it called? Board Festival. You know, they say, Aizawa says you have 2 weeks off to go train, they go train, yada, yada, yada. Time for the sports festival, because I just want to get out of the way. I don't. So, Midnight spins the wheel. Deku doesn't, I'm not even going to do the speech. I just want to get on to the race as fast as possible. That's the race. Deku, he's not in front, obviously, stuff like that. And, when, what's it called? When, what's his name? President Mike says, go. Deku, he slows down time to a stop. And he just walks over, to the finish line. He lets time resume. And he just walks through and he says, and, I don't know, what's his name? What's his name? President Mike says, well, we already have someone in first place. He just crossed the line. Amazing. Stuff like that. And he says, who is that kid, Aizawa? Aizawa says, his name is Izuku Midoriya. His quirk is highly classified. I'm sorry, everybody, but I'm not allowed to release the information. It's just too overpowered. No, I'm kidding. He says that his quirk can pretty much manipulate time itself. Time bend to his will, yada, yada, yada. Deku, he does all that. Oh, it's time for, what's it called? Because I'm just gonna, he's gonna even be more OP. Deku, no one wants to be really on his team. He knows. So, he says to Midnight, is it okay if I be on my own? With me? With me's? And she says, okay, question mark? And he says, okay. He just whistles. A portal comes open, and just like 3 time remnants come out of Deku. Deku, he gets on top of them. And like everybody's like, how? How did he clone himself? Whatever. Deku gets first place. Whoever lost in Canon lost. Whoever won in Canon won. But Deku got first place. Now it's time for the 1v1. It's Deku versus Shinso. Because I'm saying Ojiro is smart. He doesn't need to tell Deku because Deku already know. Deku, he grabbed like a bite to eat. No. When like Midnight calls out, like, when Midnight says, like, was about to say, Deku says, wait, hold on. I just need to grab something real quick. Don't worry, it's not a weapon or anything. I just need to, I forgot to put something away. Something like that. Deku, he just stops time. He goes and puts down his necklace because I'm saying he actually did need to put that away. I'm saying he put it in his like pocket dimension, time dimension sort of thing, whatever. And Deku, he go and I'm saying that he keeps like some stuff. I'm saying he just pulls out a burger and fries. I'm just saying he pulls out like a burger. He resumes time and and they this crowd just sees him eating a burger, and Midnight says start, and Shinso asks questions, but Deku's eating burgers like, well, he doesn't really answer. He just eats the burger, and Shinso, he's getting mad, stuff like that, and Shinso is like, are you mocking me? And Deku, he just points out to the burger like, boy, I'm eating. Like, he doesn't say that, obviously, but, But Deku is totally mocking Shinso. Hands down. When he finishes the burger, he does to his fingers. So, yeah, he just slowly walks over to Shinso. Shinso can see him walking. And I'm saying that Deku, like, he's up to Shinso. And right as he's about to punch him, Deku, he just speeds up his body, not Shinso's. He just speeds up his body, and he just punches Shinso. Shinso goes flying. Like, Team Rocket blushing up again. No, I'm kidding. He just punches Shinso. Shinso gets sent flying out of the ring. Like where he just sort of just does a bounce on the what's it called? A bounce on the ground. Stuff like that. Everybody in the crowd is just shocked. And Mike says, winner, Izuku Midoriya. Now it's Izuku versus Todoroki. And there was talks, like yada yada yada. Deku, he just doesn't pay attention. He just walks away. Like, Endeavor's like, listen to me here, you little brat. And Deku says, no, you listen to me. I am the god of time. I could literally erase your existence if I wanted to. I am the boss of you. Now shut up and let me leave. Okay, you're so freaking annoying. Like, God, how did you even become the number 2 hero? That's probably why you're number 2. You're so annoying. And you're just an overall dick. It was like, and there was like, are you mocking me? And Deku was like, yes! Now, shut up and leave me alone. And, or else you're missing a leg in the future. Or else you're missing a leg. Endeavor says, okay. He just backs off because, he see Deku ain't messing around. He will cut off his leg, like in the past, and just have his leg just disappear. So yeah, and for the Todoroki fight, I'm just gonna get into really so much detail during that fight. Next episode. I'm sorry, guys, but I'm leaving you on a cliffhanger. Yeah. Bye.